previous one period, we are going to begin with lesson number 21. Busy at work are internal organs. Yes, they are constantly busy. Are internal organs. What is the meaning of internal organs? The organs which you cannot see with your eyes. They are inside, like brain, heart, lungs. They are the internal organs. But why busy? So much work they do for us, na? Important, vital organs. Yes. So our first internal organ starts with the process of respiration. Okay, respiration is what, children? When we breathe in and breathe out, when we take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide, that whole process is said to be respiration. Okay, respiration is nothing but breathing. Okay, so which organs are involved in the process of respiration? So which organs are a part of respiratory system? Yes, it is nose, trachea, lungs, and diaphragm. Okay, in the next picture we are going to see the diagram of the respiratory system, but let's first understand what is the meaning of respiration. So basically respiration is what, children? Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, yes, let's see. It will become more clear in the diagram. See, this is the respiratory system, okay, where the process of breathing takes place. I told you it starts with nose, then trachea or windpipe. It is known as what, children? Windpipe or trachea. Then lungs, you have two lungs here, and if you go deep inside the lungs, there is a network of there is a thin network of certain nerves. It is called, children, alveoli. Okay, what is this network called? It is called alveoli. See these smaller branches, you can see smaller and smaller minute branches, very tiny, very minute branches, air sacs. These are called alveoli or air sacs. Okay, at the end of every branch there are small pockets. They are known as alveoli or air sacs. Now this whole respiratory system, that is lungs, windpipe, trachea, this whole lies on diaphragm. This is the diaphragm. See, diaphragm. Now what is this diaphragm, children? It is a flexible organ, just like rubber. It is a very elastic organ. It can move up as well as it can move down. This is a flexible sheet like organ. Okay, again I want to repeat this. Our respiratory system, it starts with nose, then it goes into the windpipe or trachea or windpipe. Now this windpipe, again it gives out two main branches of windpipe. It goes deep into the lungs. This one branch goes into the lungs, this another branch goes into the lungs, and at the end of this main branch you can see very smaller and smaller minute branches. It's just like a tree, the way tree has smaller and smaller branches, and at the end of every branch you see small leaves. It is just like that. At the end of every branch you will see small air pockets. Those air pockets, these are small air pockets, network, deep network. Okay, they are said to be the air sacs or alveoli. Okay, and this whole structure lies on the flexible organ which is known as diaphragm. This G is silent here. It is pronounced diaphragm. Okay, so this is flexible organ. It can move up and down. See, when we breathe in, the oxygen enters the nose. From nose it goes into the windpipe or trachea. From trachea it goes deep inside the lungs. But of course, when it enters into the lungs, this oxygen, it enters into this alveoli or air sacs, air pockets, this oxygen, and from here it is supplied to all different parts of the body, oxygen. And at the same time, when we breathe out, the carbon dioxide which is collected from all different parts of the body, it goes into the lungs, into this same alveoli, from the alveoli again into this windpipe, trachea, and finally it goes out of the nose. Carbon dioxide, it is thrown out through the nose. Okay, this is the whole system. This is how the exchange of gases takes place. But one more thing happens here, children. When we breathe in, when the oxygen gets inside this diaphragm, because of the pressure of oxygen, this diaphragm, it goes down. Because of the air pressure, this diaphragm goes down. And when we breathe out, when the carbon dioxide is taken out of the body, this diaphragm again moves up. So this diaphragm can move up and down according to the air. Again I repeat, when we breathe in, when the oxygen will enter, because of the pressure of oxygen, because of the weight of oxygen and air, this diaphragm will move down. And when the carbon dioxide is removed out of the body, this diaphragm again come back to its original place, that is, it moves up. Okay, so this constantly moves up and down. This diaphragm constantly moves, continuously moves up and down, because continuously we are breathing, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, isn't it? Breathing in oxygen, taking out carbon dioxide, breathing out carbon dioxide. So this diaphragm continuously moves. Did you understood this, children? Nose, trachea or windpipe, lungs, and then diaphragm. This is the whole respiratory system. Let's understand. Alveoli, as I told you, organs of the respiratory system: nose, trachea, lungs, and diaphragm. And in the lungs, the branches of trachea, it redivide into air sacs or alveoli. This diaphragm again is a flexible sheet like organ between the thoracic cavity and the abdominal cavity. Of course, flexible sheet like organ between, this is the thoracic cavity now, where the lungs and heart are located. You have studied this in the 4th standard, various cavities. So lungs and heart, they are a part of thoracic cavity, inside the thoracic cavity. So it is just like a partition between thoracic cavity, and from here starts the abdominal cavity, where you see the stomach, isn't it? The digestive system you will see here. Okay, so this is just like a partition. Then so when we breathe in, the diaphragm moves downwards, and when we breathe out, the diaphragm moves upwards. The same thing as I told you here. But then what are the bad effects of smoking? This is about the respiratory system, respiration. But what are the effects of smoking? Due to smoking, no children, what happens? Toxic substances means what? All poisonous substances. Toxic is what? Poisonous, harmful substances in the tobacco, isn't it? So this harmful substances in the tobacco, it gets collected in the respiratory system. It gets collected, and the lungs gets affected due to this. Yes, and the lungs are badly affected due to this. Okay, this causes diseases of respiratory system and even lung cancer also. Yes, it can even create a lung cancer. This is the respiratory system. Next is the circulatory system, children. Circulation, the process. See, and how we can how this circulation process is done in the body with the help of circulatory system. Now, which are the different organs which are associated with circulatory system? It is the heart and various blood vessels. See, there is a network, vast network of blood vessels which is supplied to each and every part of your body. See how deeply it is connected, na? So all these nerves, they starts from heart, isn't it? So continuous pumping of the blood is done through this heart. Pure blood is supplied to all different parts of the body, and impure blood, it is collected from all different parts of the body again to the lungs. It is purified here. It is just like a purification center. The way we have water purification center, na, same way we have blood purification center, and that center is said to be heart. So heart and various blood vessels, they are a part of circulatory system. So what is circulated here? Blood is circulated. Continuous flowing of blood from heart to different parts of the body, from different parts of the body to the heart again. This process is said to be the circulation. And these organs, heart and blood vessels, they are a part of circulatory system. But for flowing of the blood, this heart continuously contracts and relaxes. Contracts, it shrinks, and relaxes, it again open up. Contracts is what, it becomes contraction, it becomes smaller in size. Relaxes, it again becomes to its it comes to its original shape. Contracts and relax. उघड बंद ज्याला म्हणतो, कमी जास्त होणे, कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट्स म्हणजे कमी होणे, आक्रसून जाणे, कमी होणे. रिलॅक्स, उघडून पुन्हा आपल्या ओरिजिनल ठिकाणी किंवा ओरिजिनल जागेवर येणे, ओरिजिनल शेपमध्ये येणे. दॅट इज कॉन्ट्रॅक्शन अँड रिलॅक्सेशन. ओके, सो कंटिन्युअसली दिस हार्ट कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट्स अँड रिलॅक्स, and this whole system is said to be the circulatory system. See here it is written, the heart and the network of blood vessels together form the circulatory system, and the process of keeping the blood flowing through all different parts of the body is called blood circulation. The heart continuously contracts and relaxes to make circulation possible. Again I repeat, the process of keeping the blood flowing continuously through all different parts of the body is called blood circulation. Okay, today we had studied about respiratory system, nose, trachea or windpipe, lungs. Inside the lungs, network of there is a network, thin network of air pockets, which is called alveoli or air sacs. And then this whole structure lies on diaphragm. Diaphragm again is a flexible organ, just like rubber, elastic organ. It can move up and down. Okay, and this is the circulatory system. When the blood keeps on flowing continuously throughout different parts of the body, it is called blood circulation, and it is done with the help of heart and different blood vessels, network of blood vessels. Okay, see all these blood vessels are connected to different parts of the body. Okay, so this is all children for today's part 1 of this lesson. Again we are going to continue with part 2 of the same lesson. Okay, so till then, bye.